So you've heard of a mood blanket, or perhaps a book snake, but have you heard of a mood snake? Neither have I. Let's make one. Why does this kind of look like his guts? Hi, my name is Tanisha. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. If you're not, thanks for coming back. So basically, the whole outline for this video is I want it to be 30 days. So it's kind of like representative of like a month of moods, a month of how I am going in life. So let's hang out and make this mood snake together. You know, grab a snack, grab a beverage, or feel free to do a chore around the house, whatever you need to do, or just relax. You know, you deserve to relax. You deserve to sit down and relax, okay? She'll be right, is what the Aussies say. I'm gonna be using all of these lovely pastel colors. So these are all the colors and what they represent. I feel like this is a good spread of colors and also like moods. For each stripe, I have figured out that to get like a decent thickness, I'll be doing 10 rows per stripe so that, you know, I used the magic loop technique, and once I got past like the first row, it got really, really smooth. Before we get started, I actually wanted to just apologize for any of the really annoying cicada sounds you will hear throughout this video.
Hello there.
These little guys have been ruling my world. Let's get started with day one.
Everybody saw the sunshine. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I got a feeling to cure what's deep inside, frightening all this thing that I've become. I bless the rains that never come.
Bag at my feet.
Look at Tanisha's legs.
I was feeling quite excited and quite happy about, you know, starting a new project. I just wanted to start with a nice bright fun color. So I did the yellow, and then I did his underside with white just because I thought it would be a nice contrasting color, not really for any reason. In the end, I did want to count the head as just one day, although I would say that it actually took me maybe 2 to 3 days to finish his all the little details on his head. What happened was I started his head and then realized it was actually taking me such a long time. And then we ended up going on a camping trip. I did plan on, you know, starting the actual stripes while I was on camp, but it was only like 2 nights and I didn't really have much time just because those 2 days were so jam-packed with like different activities that we all wanted to do as a group. I was attempting to like knit a tongue, which like I had many failed attempts. I didn't end up knitting it. The tongue is crocheted. It's 2 rows of just chain stitch, and then I sewed them in the middle together. But I actually ended up doing this maybe like even 2 weeks in. I really did plan on having the head done in one day and then like just doing like consecutive days, but that just kind of didn't end up working out. You know, that's life got busy all of a sudden. Just for the sake of like this video, I'm just gonna count his head as like one day.
Yes, finally made it.
Keep thinking.
Go! Go!
Hi. Hi.
So very sadly and unfortunately, I had a bit of a problem with my camera. Well, not the camera, my SD card. I guess it was, in the end, I understand that it was my own fault. I do kind of explain it a little bit later on in the video. But basically, a whole bunch of footage went missing because of a corrupt SD card. But, you know, we worked it out in the end. This is days 2, 3, and 4. For the life of me, I cannot remember why I chose these 3 colors. Honestly cannot remember what I was doing in those days, but those are the colors that I chose. This is day 6. I really can't remember what I was doing on day 6 either.
We surely aren't going to stay here for the night, are we, sir? He exclaimed. If there are hobbit folk in these parts, why don't we look for some that would be willing to take us in? It would be more home-like. There was a lamp, and beneath it swung a large...
These are days 8, 9, 10, and 11. I think I ended up doing blue on this day, because this is my first blue. It might have been because I've been having the worst hay fever that I've had in my entire life. It could have been like a really bad day with hay fever, or it could have been that I was just really extremely tired. I just can't remember. I didn't end up recording yesterday and the day before because I was just really busy. On this particular day, I was just like really tired, and we went out to see a friend, and we were just like, I think I had work that morning as well. And yeah, straight after we went to see a friend, and it was just a really long day, a lot of driving. We didn't exactly eat the best, and so I was just feeling a bit meh. We actually went to go see that movie, Smile 2. I'm not really much of a horror person. I don't know. I feel like I'm more of a thriller and drama sort of person. But I was pleasantly surprised because the story is very different from the first Smile 1, whatever it's called. Because I just don't really like jump scares and things like that. Not because they're scary, but just because I feel like that it's just cheap. It's just really lazy writing. But this movie scared the heck out of me. It was actually done really well. Like, a lot of the gore and stuff like that was still quite goofy and like unrealistic, but I really liked the story. But you know, 'tis the season, it's Halloween, or at least it is right now. Anyway, I did a row of blue because I was like, just feeling, I was so extremely tired that day. And then yesterday I did a row of, I keep saying row, I did a stripe of yellow. Because as you can hear, the sun has come back. My husband and I did some outdoor work. We got a lot done, and I was feeling like really good. Working on a video, which I'm uploading today, hopefully. I just got to finish the thumbnail, which brings me to my next point. I think I'm going to do another row of pink because I'm quite excited for this next video. It's a fun little, it's my 1,000 subscriber sort of video. Hopefully it will be up by the time this is up. And yeah, so I'm going to do a stripe of the pink. It reminds me of like a popsicle or something. So yeah, that's my update. I'll see you soon. This is days 13 and 14. Once again, I can't remember what I was doing. I feel like a lot of these days were just very average, very normal. Those are the colors that I did. I'm feeling really good about today. I dressed up a little, wearing a skirt, I guess, and I'm wearing some lace socks. I'm gonna stuff this guy's head, and I think today I am going to do a row of yellow because I'm just feeling really happy today. Feeling like I'm gonna get a lot of stuff done and I'm gonna see the family, which is always lovely. Why does this kind of look like his guts? That's kind of funny and very unintentional, but anyway, I'm gonna attach his head now and probably stuff his body now. Alrighty, so I have attached this little bugger's head and I've started stuffing him. I don't really know how to stuff something without it looking really bubbly. Maybe I'm stuffing it with the wrong sort of stuffing. I don't know, I just feel like he looks really lumpy, and then I don't want to put more in because then he's too stiff. Like, I want him to be able to bend, you know, when he's like really nice and long. You literally hold him up like this, which is, it's not very snake-like. I didn't mention this for some reason, but now that I've stuffed it, it looks like 10 times worse. The seam, so when you do the magic loop technique or whatever it is with knitting, you get this seam on one of the sides and it just looks really bad, like every time I've changed colors. But I've just got to stuff him a little bit more. This teddy bear stuffing is not the best because I guess if you don't put it in properly, it gets like lumpy. This also feels wrong. He's getting there. Isn't that right, buddy? Yes. What's that? Naughty, naughty. I think that is as much as I'm gonna stuff him right now. I like him. He's beautiful. And he's pretty much as long as my arm. Sort of. Almost. I'm not having a very good day. Trying to keep it together, but needless to say, I am going to do a big fat stripe of blue because I'm very frustrated and upset. I've been filming 2 videos on my camera, and there's nothing wrong with my camera, but I've been using this SD card and I guess it was just a little old, and I guess I should have stopped using it a while ago. But now it's just completely pooped itself and I can't read anything on it, and it doesn't even read on my computer. I have been filming 2 whole really big videos. I'm pretty sure a lot of the videos for this video has been recorded on that SD card, and if you're watching this, then hopefully I figured it out and got all of those files back, but really frustrated and worried.
Sweet treat.
Oi! Hello. Oh man, I just wanted to check in with you, have a little chit chat. So I just got off work and this week has been a big week for me. I have been very busy. We've got a big weekend ahead, and so I was just like, when am I going to have another time to check in with you? I really don't know. I just had a shower and so my hair's all ratchet. In my last video, I mentioned that something happened to my SD card. And so 2 of my videos were like completely deleted. All right, because this is my point. I have been so consistent with this video in particular because I wanted it to be 30 consecutive days, like one after the other. And honestly, for about 2.5 weeks, I swear to you that I was knitting this project, like doing a row of different colors every single day. And I was like, I'm killing it. I'm like, you know, I'm doing such a good job. And then the universe was like, no, here you go. Here's an issue. Always some sort of issue. So half of this video, or maybe like the first quarter of it. Luckily, I do have a few, I'm not sure how many videos. I haven't started editing it by this point. But luckily, I do have some video on my phone where I've like filmed in landscape. Because I just didn't have my camera on me sometimes. So luckily I do have some video of the start, and well, you would have already seen it by now, hopefully. But I at this point, I really don't know how much I have. So I literally filmed every single day. I wanted to count the snake head as one day and then do like 29 stripes on the snake. So that's like 30 days all up. Kind of like a month. It's still going to be 30 days, but sadly, I'm going to have to admit, just being honest, it's not going to be 30 consecutive days because pretty much I might have done one more stripe. I actually can't even remember. I might have done one more stripe after the day that I was really upset about all of my footage being deleted. But that was like, that might have been like 4 or 5 days ago. So I'm gonna be real, I have missed about 4 days, maybe 4 or 5 days. I have not worked on this piece, which I guess is not really a big deal. In saying that, although I have missed some days, I think that I can still pick it up from there as long as I make sure that I'm filming everything. I just wanted to check in and tell you the facts. I wanted to tell you the truth. That is life, isn't it? That's just life. We can get back to normal now. You know, just a little bit of a hiccup, but you know, we're gonna get right back on track. So I think that today I am feeling quite tired after this week, but like also I'm okay. I'm in like a okay mood, and I think I'm just gonna make a tea and have some really late lunch because I didn't really get to eat lunch. This is the day that I lost all my film. This is the day I went to the park, and this is today. Hi. Hello. 'Tis a new day. It is a new day and the cicadas are still at it. Listen. They're not as loud today, which is good. I reckon that probably only a few more weeks of this. Such an irritating noise. It's so funny. Like when they first popped out of the ground, I was like, oh my gosh, the cicadas are back. How fabulous, how wonderful. And they're so pretty as well. But they just do not shut up. They are going feral. Well, I guess it is life or death, isn't it? Because it's like they make that noise because they want to mate. They want to be chosen, you know? But yeah, which, so, I get it, guys. I really do. But anyway, today, it's actually quite late. I think it's like 5 p.m. Yeah, it's like cloudy, but like still sort of muggy and hot. So I haven't really been doing much, but I'm planning on just like tidying up the house. The lounge room's pretty okay. I don't know if I've ever shown you a shot of my lounge room like this. But there's always a first time for everything, I suppose. It's the bedroom and the laundry and the bathroom that needs tackling. So, you know, if I just do like one of those three, I'll be very happy by the end of today. So I'm feeling like, meh. I'm feeling fine. There's nothing exciting going on recently. We just had Halloween pass. Didn't really do anything for that. I made a video. Go check that out. Other than that, I've just been like working and everybody's like stressing about Christmas coming. Christmas is approaching. Seems like it's at a very fast pace, which is kind of scary because like usually by the end of the year we're all broke and we're all like, what are we gonna do for Christmas? So I'm just gonna go do some washing, and so today I'm gonna do a stripe of white because there's not really anything going on today. I'm just okay. I'm just okay. You know, nothing too exciting, so. Hello, Alistair. Let's go. Good boy. Ready?
Very nice. That's very nice brown cheese. For you.
Pickles.
Long pickles.
Oh, yum. Are they just like standard or are they like sweet?
No flavor, just standard.
Okay.
You want it standard, right?
Yeah. Why do you keep bringing cutlery back from work?
Oops. Oh shit.
Do you know how many forks we have from like your work?
Oh,
And now we've got a spoon.
I'll take it back.
Another cruelty devised to torment me with force.
Nobody bothered telling him.
More rings.
Hello. I'm really not feeling good. I'm not sick, but pretty much since the middle of August, I've been having the worst hay fever that I've ever had in my life. And it's funny because hay fever only kicked in for me when I was like 20. I thought that I would do some outdoor work today, which I did, but now I've got like such bad hay fever and I've already taken something for it this morning, but sometimes it just gets bad again. Like I mowed the lawn. I was just asking for trouble, you know. So I think I actually might do my first purple stripe. I'm at another thrift store. I just had a good feeling and I didn't feel like I found very much. That mango was not the best, but it wasn't the worst. It was okay. Also, guys, I have been asking everyone and nobody will give me a straight answer. Should I continue dyeing my hair red? The red just does not want to come out, but it's like faded red. In the sun, it looks really bright, but kind of just looks like brown, but then like there's like some weird ombre thing going on. So please give me a straight answer. Should I continue dyeing it red? Please let me know. Anyway, I popped you up here because I wanted to show you something. I don't think I've ever shown you this. It's a rain stick. Oh, our neighbor gave it to us randomly one day. He was like, you want it? Take it. I think it's from another country. Yesterday I did a stripe of purple. This is actually the first purple stripe that I've done. It's the only color that I haven't used yet on my snake. But as I was doing it yesterday, I realized that, okay, so I wanted to do the purple stripe because I said that I was frustrated because I had like really bad hay fever, which most of my symptoms have gone, except my eyes are like really itchy. I did the purple because for some reason I didn't look at this and I was like, yeah, I'm a little bit like frustrated. But actually the purple is anxious or nervous, which kind of doesn't really suit. I probably should have done frustrated, which is the blue. I can say that I was anxious, I guess, right? It was making me like a bit anxious that I had to deal with really bad hay fever. My bad. I didn't really realize that this challenge, it is a challenge, right? Yeah. It's supposed to be like a 30-day challenge. I didn't realize how, like, I swear I chose the worst time to do this because like my life at the moment is just not really that exciting. Like, I don't know, I thought that I would be taking this project out a lot more, and like I feel like I've been doing it mostly at home and so most of my moods for the day have either been just like peaceful, just okay, or if the sun is out, like just happy. I was planning on this video being a little bit more exciting than it has been, but I also, in saying that, I also wanted it to be like realistic. That's why I've been using a lot of white and a lot of the mint color, because it's just like, it's just okay. Nothing too exciting or special. But you know, that's how life is. This is just what it is. And in the end, my goal is just to finish him. So, you know, I wanted to say a few things about him actually. I don't really mind it, but I kind of wish that I had a different filling. More of like a, you know, like what's in a hacky sack? Kind of like grainy. It's kind of like rice, but like not really. I think it's like plastic. I don't know. I wish that I had filled him with something like that, because if you look, because of the stuffing, it's just really, it's really bumpy and lumpy. Because I'm using these long knitting needles, I'm getting like a pretty bad seam. Whenever I change colors, it looks pretty bad, but I don't know what it is, but there's just like this really big seam where it's kind of like spread open. It was, yeah, it's really bad right here. But that's on like the belly side of it. So I had work this morning, I had work yesterday, I had work the day before, and I'm just like tired. Probably not going to do blue because I'm not that tired. I probably would only do that if I was like absolutely exhausted. I mean, it's been a nice day, nice relaxing day. I'm pretty happy, right? I think I'm gonna go with happy. I'm just feeling good. I'm gonna do yellow because I have a lot in my life to be happy about, and I'm very grateful for everything that I have. And yeah, why not? Bye. I forgot to film when I was actually knitting, but I did it so quickly and I didn't get a chance to like show the ending. But I did my row today. I chose white because like I just once again I had nothing going on today. Kind of another boring day. Just went to work, came home, did some laundry. Nothing too exciting. So I was just like, yeah, you know, I'm feeling just okay. Actually, we're getting some decent length. I've got to stuff him as well. We're looking good. We're looking good. He's going to be a pretty good length. I was afraid that he was going to be too short, but it's good. So I did some white. Got to stuff him. And oh yeah, what I was saying. Hopefully within the next week, maybe I'll have a few more exciting days to show you. And you know, we'll hang out regardless. But this is him. He's looking good. Lovely. I was just doing the dishes, which I still am. I wanted to put on the camera because I had all these thoughts rushing through my head. It's like how I feel about things, and I'm just like, why am I not recording this? This is literally what my video is supposed to be about, right? My moods, my feelings on things. And my second job requires me to sometimes be in like new locations, work with new people, be put into like new circumstances sometimes. And like before I got this job, I had to do like a sort of training, and I had to do like an online interview, fill out like all these forms, and it was like a whole process, right? It's a lot of work. And that was only like a couple months ago, but you know, it was like one of the most stressful things I've ever done in my life. My point is, even before I started this new job, I was absolutely terrified. I was terrified of something going wrong. I was terrified of just like being alone and not knowing what to do, who to contact. I had this silly fear that someone would get upset at me for doing something wrong, which is so silly because of course I'm going to do something wrong. Like, it's a new job. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm only just now getting a hang of it, and I've been doing it for like a month and a half, 2 months. No, like a month and a half. I've basically been working on all of my off days that I'm not working at my main job. And so I have not had a break. All of my focus pretty much has been on my 2 jobs. Although it's normal to have those fears when you're first starting something new, like anything new. It's just got me thinking that like I was so uncomfortable with starting this job, so uncomfortable like doing an online interview and stuff. That was like, although that was horrible, but like in the end I'm so happy that I pushed myself into those uncomfortable situations. Like when I mean uncomfortable, I mean like having to do things that I've literally never even, I'm like, am I even capable of doing that? I know that this is kind of it's very much out of context because it's like, you know, it just got me thinking that it's so important to be uncomfortable. It's so important to put yourself in uncomfortable positions, whether that's forcing yourself to, like, to an extent, obviously you don't want to be making yourself feel so uncomfortable or like be around someone who makes you uncomfortable. That's not what I mean. I mean like if you know that it's going to benefit you, whether it's a new job, whether it's like going out more or seeing friends who like, you know, who you really enjoy being around, because I understand being like an introvert and being like, oh, can't be bothered, don't have the energy to like go out and or try new things. Just trying new things, right? Unless like that's obviously that is not going to harm you or harm others. And I'm just like rambling right now, but I know so many people who have been stuck in the same routine for so many years, and even I have tried to encourage them to do new things, whether it can even be the smallest. It can even be like the smallest thing. It can be like as simple as just switching up your routine. Like instead of just like chilling at home on your off days from work, why not go out to a cafe? Like it's crazy, okay. I have the ability to do whatever I want in this world. Obviously, everything costs money, but you can aspire to do those things, right? Like it baffles my mind, the fact that I can even wake up one day, although I would have to wake up very early. I can wake up one day and decide that I want to go to a beach. I want to go to a beach because we don't live anywhere near a beach. We don't. But if I want to wake up one day and I'm just like, I want a lovely, beautiful, relaxing day out at the beach, I can make that happen. And anyway, this is such a long ramble. I'm so sorry. But my point is, I'm feeling so good today because for like 2 weeks straight, I have been holding my head high, putting myself in these situations where I don't feel comfortable, but it's because I know that it will benefit me and I will learn from it. I will get better at it and it will benefit me once I am fully comfortable with that situation, and then I can just go in and ace it. I'm feeling so accomplished. Whether that sounds like nothing to some people, it's something to me, and I'm feeling so proud of myself, honestly. And I've already showered. I feel amazing. I've cleaned up the house. I'm feeling so good. Sometimes it's just the little things. Most times it's just the little things that make me feel like accomplished and happy. And yeah, it actually feels so good getting that off my chest, like saying it out loud when I've had it in my brain this whole time. So thank you for listening. So I think I'm going to do a stripe of pink. I think I'll do pink because I'm excited for tonight. I'm excited to just chill. Bye bye.
Oh, it's so hot. Mm.
Thank you. That was great. Very nice.
Terrific, thank you. Yeah, really enjoyed it. I could sing and dance all morning.
Just the two of us.
Hi, it's the next day. Just for a little context for yesterday, so my husband suddenly found a suspicious looking mole. We went to a skin cancer clinic, and we actually did end up getting the mole removed. All is well. Didn't mean to give you a scare, but yeah, yesterday I actually didn't end up doing it because I came straight home, and I was just like, I was still feeling a bit sick from the day before. So I was just like, I just went straight to sleep for like 3 or 4 hours. But I wanted to do a stripe of purple because I was feeling very, very nervous and very anxious about that whole procedure. It all went well though. So I'm gonna do my stripe today. I'm gonna do my stripe for today. So I'll be doing 2 stripes today because I missed yesterday. I think I'm just gonna do a stripe of white because like, I'm just okay. I'm at home chilling. I'm gonna make some lunch now. I just finished kind of like filming another video. Hopefully you'll see that sometime soon. It's getting really dark. So I'm gonna do a stripe of purple and a stripe of white for today. But, you know, just a friendly reminder, if you know somebody or if you yourself has spots or moles, you know, it's a good idea to get them regularly checked. Yeah, the biggest indicator if a mole is like gonna be problematic is if it's like changing a lot or if it's just like in a regular shape. So just a friendly reminder to check out your moles, check out your spots, your freckles. Don't be in the sun, don't get sunburnt. You know, all it takes is like one sunburn to, you know, potentially give you a problematic spot or mole. And yeah, anyway, I just wanted to put that out there just in case it may help somebody who might not know the importance of checking your skin if you can. Holy crap, it is pouring down rain. I've got to go check on my dog. I'm doing a row of pink because I'm very excited. I just finished recording another YouTube video that went really well. I've been like really productive and I'm quite excited to get this snake done. Since it is the end, I'm like decreasing so that hopefully it'll taper up. I actually did this a little bit late. I probably should have started a couple of colors ago, but we're gonna keep going. It's day 30. It's the last day for my mood snake. So we have about an hour till we have to go because we've got a gig tonight. I've got my hot cup of tea here and I've got my makeup. I'm gonna just quickly do my makeup and I think I'm gonna end the snake with yellow. Should be good. These are my plans. All done. Now I need to fix my hair. Also, can you tell that I like the Urban Decay All-Nighter setting spray? Can you tell? And they're all empty. Hello, beautiful people. Mr. Mood Snake is officially done. And he can finally fit over my shoulders. This is exactly what I wanted. I have a teeny weeny feeling in the back of my brain that I will eventually restuff him with something that just feels a little bit more, I don't know, like it would be really nice to have him as like a heavy sort of, look at him. Look how long he is. Oh my gosh. I tapered off his tail the other day and I think it looks absolutely awful, but that's because I didn't start decreasing early enough. And I can't tell if I put enough stuffing. He's lovely and I am so happy with the way that he turned out. I actually cannot believe how quick 30 days goes because I feel like I started him not even 2 weeks ago, you know what I mean? Like, it's so weird. I'll give you some close-up shots. How about that? Guys, I really think that we should name him. What should we name him? Or her? I don't know. You can like tie him in a knot. There's not really much I have to say about him except that he's so stinking cute. The only thing that I don't... Okay, so I've already mentioned the fact that the stuffing is a little bit eh. The only thing that I really don't dislike is that big seam that's like all the way down on the side, but it's something that I couldn't really help. But the way that I attached his head, that's on his belly, so you can't see the seam from the top, which is really cool. I feel like this would be like a really cute like toy for like some kid to play with, as long as they don't damage it. I'll probably be putting some pictures of him up on my Instagram. If you're interested, it's linked down below. If you're still here watching till the end, honestly, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And I just really appreciate you being here in general. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts. Do you like him? Isn't he so cute? Tell me he's cute. But I am going to finally go now. Thanks again for watching. You know, leave me a comment or a like, subscribe if you're interested in this unbelievably amazing, exciting content. In all seriousness, we do nice, chill, artsy sort of craft stuff here, and we just chill, you know? I hope you have a lovely day, a lovely night, wherever you are in this world, and take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys, I'll see you next time.